Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cara and I make videos. Health and wellness, lifestyle, and beauty videos. That's the goal. And I'm bringing you my January favorites. But before we get into the actual product stuff, I want to give you guys something that's more than products. I want to give you stuff that will enrich your everyday life. So I'm going to start off with my intentions, and this is what I hope to do every month, is give you guys my intentions, speak them into the universe more than I already do. And then maybe I'll stick to them. Who knows? But intentions, if you didn't know, if you're not into health and wellness and you're not like, ooh, crystals, ooh, manifesting, ooh, meditation, which you should totally be into meditation and yoga if you're not into the other things, because those are like the most important things. If you don't know what intentions are basically things you want to create in your life, things you want your life to be like. Basically what like The Secret's about. Sorry, my boob itches. It's what The Secret's about, it's what the law of attraction is about, it's what manifesting is about, it's what all the things are about. So basically you write down a list of things that you want to bring into the world. And that's hard to do because the first thing your brain is probably going to think of is big things like making a bunch of money, having a nice car, having a nice house. Those take time. Those are expensive. And if your means don't support that yet, it's not going to work out. But a smaller thing you could work on is working on getting a better job, furthering your education. Small things. Small things make big goals. And intentions will not work if you do not put into work. If you do not put in the work. You're not a genie. Like, you're not going to speak this into a genie and the genie's is 3 wishes and here you go. It's not how it works. It's not how it's ever going to work. My intentions for this upcoming month are to meditate for longer and by myself, and better. I don't do very well meditating by myself without a guided meditation. I have my meditation studio app, love the thing, but I have a really hard time doing it by myself. I just get lost. I get too lost. And like, you can get lost in meditation, it's totally fine. You don't have to be no thoughts, nothing. Like, that's kind of a myth, and I just have a hard time doing it without a guided session. So I want to stop trying to do that, which I have done it once this month already. That's better than nothing. And I want to do it for longer too. I can only do it for about 10 minutes. I don't really know why, but I can only do it for about 10 minutes. My next thing is to do yoga every day. Have been successful with this one. I have done yoga every day for at least 10 minutes every day. And it's been awesome. I've been having a good time. I do it right in the morning when I get up, just a quick 10, 15, 20 minute maybe. And it's been great. My other one is to stop biting my nails. So I took off my acrylics last month. Last month I took them off and I was just kind of sick and tired of it. I'm tired of being blonde, actually. I'm just tired of maintenance and the upkeep. I don't like doing it during the summer. It's just not my thing. I think those were all my intentions for this month. I only had 2 to 3 intentions this month. Yeah, so I always recommend starting out small and then working yourself up. Little steps to create change always make big change. So let's get into products now. Next thing is my ice roller. I love this thing. I started listening to this podcast called The Skinny Confidential, his and her podcast, and it is with this husband and wife team. I think her name is Lauren Everett and his name is Michael Bostic. And she was talking about the ice roller. It helped her after her jaw surgery. Ice rollers have a ton of benefits all over your body. You can use this if you're an athlete or on your face like I do. Basically, it helps anti-aging, it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, which is kind of the same thing, but not really. It helps your pores. This helps swelling and draining your lymphatic system, which is what most people's swelling on their face is about. The swelling under your eyes, your jaw swelling, wherever else you swell on your head, on your face or on your neck. It's usually because your lymphatic system needs to be drained. I will link 2 or 3 articles down there, as well as Lauren's blog post down there, all about the ice roller. I got this on Amazon for like 11 bucks, and you just stick it in the freezer. And this is like an ice pack material, the roller part. There are metal ones, but the thought of putting metal on my face freaks me out. Like, it gives me like Christmas Story flashbacks of the kid with the metal pole in the tongue. It just, I do it twice a day actually. I do it right in the morning when I wake up. I go downstairs, get my lemon water ready, grab this out of the freezer, and just start going at it. She says that it helps her with her makeup application. I don't see that, but it could be true. You never know. You never know. It could be true for you. Also, ones that are like jade rollers and things like that, I would just do some research to make sure they don't fall apart on you. So I have revamped my skincare a little bit. I am on the quest of trying to shrink my pores as much as possible. Is it working so far? No, but I will not give up. Masks are involved, face washes are involved, toners are involved, everything's involved. So, speaking of toners, I pulled this bad boy out of my storage, I guess, my product storage. This is the Sunday Riley Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner, and this is a cooling gel that transforms into a water gel, or a water, to clarify, what does it say? Clarify, remove oil, and to visibly brighten or tighten pores for clear, matte skin. I used to use this a while back for the mattifying effect of it, not for anything else. And it worked okay, but my skin was really, really dehydrated at the time, and so it didn't really work. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. I kind of felt like I spent a bunch of money for no reason because this is a little pricey. This is $55, but you do get a lot of product. You get a lot of product in this bottle for what it is. You get 4.4 fluid ounces of product. It's as big as my head. It's big. It has things like bentonite in it, marshmallow in it, and manuka in it that help mattify your skin and tighten your pores and really, really nourish your skin. We're still using this. This is still really good. This is really good under your makeup. I would just make sure that your skin is hydrated because if it's not and you have a dehydration problem and not just a regular oily problem, it's not going to fix it. The next one is a bargain. I have two bargains. I actually have like 3 bargains for you guys. And I love a good bargain. Who doesn't love a bargain? Like, who doesn't love a product bargain, you know? But I found this at Ulta while I was shopping, while I was doing the rounds on the aisles, and I came across this Formula 10.0.6, which is a great brand if you've never used any of their face masks. They have a huge selection of face masks that are fabulous. I love them. And so is this moisturizer. This is the, I didn't even show you the front of it. This is the front of it. So this is the Thirst No More moisturizer with fruit complex and white tea. I didn't really care for this when I first saw it because I think a lot of people have this thing where they tend, if they start using really high-end skincare, they tend to overlook some drugstore or cheaper skincare brands because it's always in the back of my mind, at least, that quality of products means like more expensive the product is. What really got me is that this has hyaluronic acid in it. Now, hyaluronic acid is everybody's best friend. All the skin types need hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a great base to put underneath your makeup too because it soaks in your skin really, really quickly. I just love this stuff, and Formula 10.0.6 uses a lot of natural ingredients in their things. What does this have in here? Watermelon, lentil, and apple extracts, and hyaluronic acid. So, and white tea. So this just helps. This just helps. I love this stuff, and it's a bargain. I told you guys it was a bargain. It's $8.99 without it being on sale. And you can always get, there's always the $3.50 off coupon at Ulta that you can get, and usually the Formula 10.0.6, it's a tongue twister, is usually buy one get one free. So you can always pick up this and a mask, or this and a cleanser, this and wipes. So this is awesome. Love a good. The next 3 things I have added to my nighttime routine. The first one is the new Mario Badescu facial spray with chamomile and lavender. I love this stuff. It smells beautiful. It doesn't smell too much of lavender. It has the perfect amount of lavender, and the sprays, they're beautiful. Starting at about 5 o'clock, I start to put lavender on my body, start to use this stuff. This is my second bottle of this stuff. But once I get home from work, I really like to wind down and really like, because it takes me a long time, very like high energy. So it takes me a long time to calm down and go to sleep. So I start using this stuff pretty much right when I get home before I start taking my makeup off, just to get the lavender in my body. I start to use lavender essential oils to calm myself down. So this is a great and very, very welcomed new part to my nighttime skincare routine. The first thing is this serum. This serum is my new best friend. This serum has changed my skin. This serum is the love of my life, and I'm not kidding. So this is the Ordinary Grand Active Retinoid 2% emulsion, and this used to be the Advanced Retinoid 2%. So it looks like this. Bargain number one. It's $9.80 on Sephora. It's $9.80 on the DCM website, which is who carries this, the Ordinary. And this has really, really helped my skin. So a couple months ago, I got 2 really, really bad cystic pimples right here because I put my hand here while I'm at work. They never went away. They're gone now, but they never went away. And then all of a sudden, I got a huge cystic pimple right here, which I can still feel the little scar right here. And they scarred. When they finally went away, when I finally got rid of them, they scarred so badly. They were purple. They were just like the scariest scar. The scariest of scars, and they were right on my face. And if you scar that badly, you know that makeup doesn't cover them. Shape tape doesn't cover it. The most full coverage of full coverage does not cover it. It will not cover it. And if it does cover it, it covers it for about hours. And by the end of the day, you're showing through. And it was really, I haven't had that kind of acne in a minute. So it was kind of rough, and it was rough. I don't let acne stop me. You should never let acne stop you. I know it's painful. I know it hurts, but you should never let acne stop you from living your life. I feel you. I'm there for you. Don't let it ruin your life, because you're going to look back and think it's stupid. But this has totally helped them. This is probably the best thing I've ever bought for 10 bucks. I think I've been using this for, I don't know, the bottle's about halfway done. Maybe 3 or 4 weeks. It might be a month. And my scars are super small. I think these ones are almost gone, and this one, and they're just a light pink. Hallelujah. Praise be to God. I don't even believe in God, but praise be to God. Like, thank God, because I don't know what I would have done if I just had giant purple scars on my face forever. My last skincare product for y'all, and my last bargain for y'all, is something I randomly found at Target, which is really, really weird. What was I doing in Target that day? Who knows? I don't even know. I don't remember. I randomly found this in the beauty aisle. This is the Shea Moisture 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydration overnight face oil with coconut milk and acai Senegal. I don't know what that is. Just a few bits on this company. I love this company. Their hair care products and their body washes are out of this world, but they're made with fair trade ingredients, which is super, super important. They're made with natural ingredients. They're cruelty free, and I don't know if it's vegan. But this was $8.99. You don't get face oils for $8.99. And if you get a face oil for $8.99, usually it's a little sketchy. It goes back to what I was talking about with the quality to price ratio on a product. I think I've been using this stuff for 2 months now, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. A little bit goes a long way. I'm not even past the label on it yet. I just take 2, maybe 3 or 4 drops of it after my serums are on, after my face is washed, after my serums are on, after my moisturizer is on. I pat a couple drops of this on my skin at night before I go to bed, and I wake up with just awesome skin. And I go through the day with, I end up ending my day with less oil on my face than I would if I didn't use this. And for $8.99 is awesome. My only thing is, make sure you really wash your face in the morning, because coconut oil can clog your pores really easily if you have sensitive skin. And I actually probably wouldn't recommend this if you had really sensitive skin and don't like heavy products on your skin, because you're not going to dig this. Next, we're going to move on to makeup. Some of these are like I found them in my stash of products, like this one. I found them in my little back room. I like to call it my back room. It's not a back room, but I just found it in my arsenal of products and fell in love with them again while I was looking for other stuff. The first thing actually are not new things to me, or they're new things to me, and they are individual lashes. I have a bunch of them here. Individual lashes. I don't know where these have been all my life. I never wanted these because I never knew how to do it and never knew how to, or did I have the patience really, but I never really knew how to create a lash for myself. When you wear a lot of lashes and you wear a lot of different types of lashes, you get to know what works for your eye and what doesn't work for your eye, and you get to create your own look, your own unique look. So some of my favorites, actually, some of my favorites are these ones. These are the Kiss brand of, I think I don't really know what they're called because I lost the packaging, and I have like the plastic part, but I don't have the insert part. So they're like the Kiss individual lashes. These are a little bit thicker than these ones are, but they together separately create a beautiful lash. Sometimes I accidentally cut off a little bit too much of my wispy, and that's what the long ones come in for. I layer these on top of lashes like this to give them more of a thicker look with these ones. I also like the Ardell Duralash ones, and this one's the starter kit, so it has like the lash adhesive on it, but I don't use that. It has gross stuff in it, so I don't use it. But these are very, very fine and wispy, and then these are the double ups. So these ones have a little bit more volume in them. I just love these. These are awesome. So if you have the time in your day to create a lash or something for yourself, I highly recommend to get these. My next favorite is an oldie. I used to use this in high school all the time, and it's the Naked 2 Basics palette. I don't hear a lot of people talk. I've never heard a lot of people talk about these, but I love these things. I have both of the basics. I don't think there's any more of them, but I have both of the basics. I know they just came out with a heat one, but this is the more cool toned version of the two. I've been really into cool tone shadows, not so warm. The whole world has been on a warm eyeshadow kick, but it's nice to switch it up once in a while. So I've been using this on the day-to-day basis. You can create all types of looks with these, and they're just so good. I love them so much. It's just one of those things that I just found in my product stash and was like, oh my god, I haven't tried this in forever. I'm looking for some cool tone shadows because I was googling some and I really couldn't find any. So if you guys have any cool tone eyeshadow suggestions, palettes kind of, I was looking for more palettes, link them down below because I really cannot find any and I would really love to find some. Who else thinks that Kylie Jenner's baby's name is like really cute? Am I the only one? I feel like I'm the only person in the entire world who thinks that's cute. My next favorite is another, I found it in my drawer of products, and it is the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter in the color Sin. It's well used. It's actually my third one of these. This was one of the first single highlighters that I purchased when highlighters became really, really big. It's one of these highlighters that I recommend to people who aren't huge makeup people, but they're makeup wearers, and they want to just amp up the style. They want to try highlighter, but they don't want giant blinding highlighter. I mean, you can definitely make this blinding. I make it blinding. It's a really, really good everyday type of highlighter. Super, super pigmented. It's not powdery at all. That's my one big problem with highlighters, is that some of them are so freaking powdery. Especially, like, I like to apply this one with my fingers, and when you pick this up on your, it's not just a bunch of powder left in the pan, you know what I mean? Alright, so my next favorite is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is just the one in bronzer. I think this is the lightest one. This is such a fabulous bronzer. I don't like a totally matte bronzer. Matte bronzers have their place in the world, not on my face, but this one's really, really good for the winter time. It still has that beautiful sheen to it. It's very neutral but warmish. It's a warmy neutral. Warmy, but you see it has that beautiful sheen to it. It's not glitter. It's not a glitter sheen. It's not a shimmer sheen. It just has, has like oil in it, like to give it that beautiful sheen. It's very buildable, which I really, really appreciate. I appreciate a buildable bronzer because I love bronzer. It's one of those things that I started using very young because I knew I figured out that it made your skin complexion warmer, and I'm always searching for that because I'm a white human being. I'm pasty. The only complaint I have about this stuff is the smell. It smells like coconuts. It smells like vacation, which is awesome. It smells awesome, but it's a little overwhelming. It kind of is. Like, I was getting ready and my friend was with me and I opened this up and she was across the room and she was like within 2 seconds she was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's my bronzer. Hi." It doesn't smell on your face, but it smells like my brush smells. My brush smells like bronzer. You know, if you don't like coconut, stay away from this, but it's a fabulous bronzer. The next thing I found again while I was searching the aisles of Ulta were my new favorite brow products. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. 1, I changed my brow color. 2, I was scared of this pencil when I opened it up, because when you open it up, it's just straight across, which the brow definer's like that. I think the brow definer might be angled. I really don't know. I have made this angled, but when you first open this up, it is straight across and you're like, "Oh no. I made a grave mistake." You didn't make a grave mistake. Let me tell you why. This is the creamiest eyebrow pencil I have ever used in my entire life. You're probably thinking, "Cara, why in the hell would I want a really creamy brow pencil?" I've had that same question. This one doesn't go anywhere. I have been drinking several times this month, and by drinking I mean binge drinking technically. If you follow me on Twitter, you know. In a state where I can't get up and wash my face and I didn't have any makeup wipes. So I slept with my makeup on, which is the #1 rule. I tell everybody never do that, but I did it. And I'm paying for it because I have a pimple right here. I woke up the next morning and I was making a Snapchat video to my friend, and I realized in the middle of that video that my brow was still on, tail and all. Like, I create this part of the brow. Like this, I don't have any hair right here. I chopped it off. This brow was perfect. This brow was perfect. And it was these two. It was these two. It was really this, but this helped it out pretty much. This is my new favorite thing in the whole entire world. The other thing is the Control Freak Eyebrow Gel from NYX also. Again, didn't think I was going to like this as much as my Anastasia one, because the Anastasia one is glue, but this is super glue. But those two together, holy grails, love them forever. If you can stay on my face when I face plant into the pillow after a long night of drinking, you're my new best friend. My next one, the next two are just lip products. It is a collection that NYX came out with of lip liners that are to complement their suede liquid lipsticks. And these are the NYX suede matte lip liners. I love these things so much. I love the packaging because the packaging's all matte. I don't know why that just attracts me so much, but it just does. It's like the matte black Range Rover G-Unit. You're like, I want one of those. But my two favorite ones are actually Soft Spoken and London. Neither of them are sharpened, so please excuse me. This is Soft Spoken. Love that. Love me some of that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite color. It just is really flattering on me, and I just love it. And then the next one is London, which is a nid, and that's London. And I just love these. These are really creamy. I really am just liking the color, and I like the formula of these. These are really nice. My last favorite is something that I have never heard of before Christmas. My best friend and I went to Woodfield Mall, which is an hour south of me. And we were at the NYX store because I actually have never been to the NYX store, and I think it recently opened there. And we were looking for Christmas presents. We were talking to the girl that worked there, and she was saying these things came in a gift set, and she was saying how no one talked about them, but they were so awesome, and they came in all these different colors because that's what NYX does. And she just never heard anybody talk about these, and she was like, it's just a shame. And it is a shame. It's a goddamn national tragedy. That's what it is. These are the NYX Plush Gel lipsticks. And this one's in Nude Beach. This one's my favorite one. I'm wearing it. I usually wear these as a gloss because it's like a nice gloss. I want to say like they have a medium opaqueness to them. They don't have so much pigment in them that it overpowers the gloss and all that kind of stuff, but they're not so sheer that it's just gloss. It's just right in the middle. It's right in the middle. They're so beautiful. Again, they come in a bunch of different colors, and this one's in Nude Beach, and I just love them. They're so comfortable. They're so moisturizing. When they dry down on your lips, they don't dry crusty. They help with matte lipsticks not to dry so crusty and to dry out your lips. They're plush. They're plush. They are what they say they are. And it's a shame no one talks about these more. It's a shame that these are not a hit, because these are awesome, 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 awesome. That's it for my January favorites. Yeah. I hope you guys set your intentions for February. Remember, start small, get big. Small goals are easier to achieve sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video, to my channel. Like and comment the video. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye.